Hello and welcome to another edition of Backyard Grilling here on Nex-Tech Local 1, and today we're going to be making kind of the perfect tailgate sandwich. We're going to be making a Hawaiian sweet roll ham and cheese smoked slider. So really simple. We'll go ahead and get started. This will be great for like a breakfast or lunch or, like I said, appetizer, anything like that. So first thing I did was I went to the grocery store and I got me a package of Hawaiian sweet rolls. And then I went over to the little tinfoil section and I got me a little tinfoil tray, and I wanted to make sure they fit in there perfectly snug. So you don't want a lot of room and extra stuff like that on it. So before we get to that, let's get started with the few ingredients that this has. We're going to put some Swiss cheese on it, and then for those of you that don't like Swiss cheese, we're going to use some provolone instead. And then I also went to the grocery store and picked up some sliced ham. So, and then we're also going to use a little don't make me say it, but Worcestershire sauce, yeah, you got it. We're going to use some of that, some Dijon mustard, some onion powder, and then some poppy seeds. So first of all, before we get into this, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to melt my butter. And this takes a half a cup of butter. So half a cup of butter equals 1 stick of butter. So I'm going to go ahead, get it on, and start melting. So I've got a pan in here. We'll get that started melting. Okay. All right, so while that's melting, I'll go back to my rolls here. I'm gonna put the ham in there so it don't blow away. So, all right, first of all, I'm gonna get my cutting board, and I'm just gonna take these rolls and I'm gonna slice them in half. I'm not gonna undo them unless they come undone on the way out of the bag, which some of them want to. Okay. So keep it all together. Get our bread knife out. We're just going to cut these in half. Okay. And then we'll go ahead and we'll take our tops and we'll set them here to the side. Then we'll put the bottom part in our pan. Wouldn't you know it, they all fall apart. So just like that. Okay, we'll get back to our tops here in a minute. So first thing that we want to do is we want to layer the bottom with our ham. So the reason I got this deli sliced ham like this is because it was actually a little thicker. You know, you can go to the grocery store and have them cut this meat for you as thick as you want, but this was cut a little thicker, so that I thought that would be perfect. So it's lunchtime. So all right, so we're going to layer on our ham. You know, the thing about this is if you want a lot of ham, you can put a lot of ham on there. If you don't want that much on there, you don't have to worry about it. To me, if I'm going to eat a ham sandwich, I want to taste ham on it. So we'll go ahead and we'll put an ample amount of ham on there. Okay. So, like I said before, we're going to put half provolone, and we'll put half Swiss cheese. Now, if we were in the middle of winter, I'd have some smoked provolone, but instead I bought some at the store, so I kind of cheated. So we're going to put provolone on half of this. Okay, and then we'll go with Swiss cheese on the other half, because me personally, if you're having a ham and cheese sandwich, it's got to be Swiss. But most of the people in my family don't like Swiss cheese, so I aim to please. All right, so we'll put Swiss on the other half of it. We have half left, so that means I'll just eat that part. Okay, so now we'll go ahead and we're gonna put our lids back on. If I can remember how they went. Okay. Okay, just like so. Now that that's on, let's check and see how our butter is going. Look at there. Perfect timing. Okay, so we have our melted butter. Like I said, we have a half a cup of melted butter. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to add the rest of our ingredients. Now this is really simple, because all you got to remember is half a cup of butter. Then we're going to do half a teaspoon of Worcestershire, however you say it. Put a pinch more in there because I like it. Then we're going to do half a teaspoon of Dijon mustard. And a pinch more because I like it too. And then we're going to do half a teaspoon of onion powder. Go ahead and take this lid off. Should have put the onion powder in first, if I was thinking. Okay, so we have our onion powder, our Dijon mustard, this stuff. And then last but not least, we're going to put poppy seeds in there. And we're going to go for about a half a teaspoon of poppy seeds too. All right, so we have that. And then we're going to just mix this all up really good, and the handle of that is still pretty hot. So I'll scoot this over towards the camera so you can see the mustard, all that stuff mixing together. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to pour this over the top of our sandwiches. Make sure we get that mustard all broke apart really good. Okay, so we're just going to pour this over the top of our sandwiches. And you notice the poppy seeds kind of stay at the bottom, so I kind of make sure we got some poppy seeds on each one. And then actually what we'll do is we'll just take our poppy seeds and we'll kind of just shake them on there. That way the lid of all these have that. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna cover these with tin foil. We're gonna set these aside and let them sit for about 15 minutes or 10 minutes. What would work best is if, here's my tin foil, once again. Okay. Okay, once again, we're gonna let this set for about 10 minutes. What would be best is if we actually put it in the fridge. You could let it sit overnight, or you could let it sit in the fridge for about 10 or 15 minutes. What we're looking for is that butter to start to set up again. Instead of being in that, you know, the form that it is now, it's gonna start to kind of gel up a little bit. Then when that's done, we're gonna put it on the grill. We're gonna cook it for about 20 to 30 minutes at about 350 degrees. So we'll set our grill at about there, and then we'll let it go. And when we come back, we'll cut these out and try some, so don't go away.
Hey Nex-Tech customers, would you like a chance to win free service on your Nex-Tech bill? Well, here's your chance. On the first and third Sunday of every month, tune in to Nex-Tech Local 1 at 6 p.m. and play along with Nex-Tech Sunday Fun Day Bingo. If you miss an episode, don't worry about it. It'll replay every night at 6 p.m. Use your cards included with your Nex-Tech bill, or print your own at nextech.com/bingo. Nex-Tech Sunday Fun Day Bingo is brought to you by these awesome sponsors.
Hi?
We're looking for insurance.
Let's see who's free.
When insurance agents work for only one company, their options are simply limited. But a trusted choice independent agent is free to shop many companies for a better deal. Free to do what's right for you.
Let us shop for you. Contact Rogers & Associate to learn more.
What a girl wants in her home kitchen. Ease of use, flexibility, fun, the latest kitchen design, Frigidaire Professional Real Stainless Steel for fewer finger smudges, a French door refrigerator, convection cooking, a quiet dishwasher. Have the staff at Genuine Appliance in Hayes demonstrate new Frigidaire Professional appliances to find what you want. Genuine Appliance at 1224 East 27th in Hayes. Everything a girl wants.
Hey, welcome back to Backyard Grilling here on Nex-Tech Local 1, and we're making Hawaiian Sweet Rolls ham and cheese sliders, smoke sliders, because we put them on the grill and they've been smoking. So really, really, really simple recipe. We cut the rolls in half, we piled it up with some ham and cheese, and then we melted that butter, Dijon mustard, Worcestershire sauce, and some poppy seeds and onion seasoning. And we put it on the grill. All right, so we put it on the grill and we covered it up, cooked it, and you want to cook it until the cheese has melted. And it looks like, to me, we have melted cheese. So we should be good to go. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna grab a knife and I'm gonna kind of go through here and I'm gonna cut out our individual sandwiches. Like so. You could do this at home in the oven too if you wanted. Use one of those glass casserole dishes, but hey, we're outside. It's a grilling show, so we're going to do it on our grill. So we'll take this corner one here. And there we go. We better get two. I'm a grown boy. I say that, and the second one didn't come out worth a darn. That bottom's sliding off. There we go. There's our second one. So, there we have it. These are our ham and cheese sweet Hawaiian roll smoked sliders. As you can see, the bottom got even a little crusty. Really good with that butter and that mustard mixture. What do you think? Really simple, but really good. Like I said, you could use these for breakfast, tailgating, just about anything. And they're easy enough, you can put them on your grill too. So hey, make sure, check us out on YouTube, of course, Nex-Tech Local 1, Instagram, Pinterest, and we have a lot of other shows out there. But go out, take a look at this recipe, super easy to do, and we'll see you next time here on Nex-Tech Local 1's Backyard Grilling.